However, the meta of it is very stagnant, so it's a different problem.
You can always play like standard, like in like.
Which I think I don't know. It's the problem. It's like I want to play, like I want to get like what's a good what's a good thing to enter into.
Yeah.
However, it feels like literally whenever I talk to any friends about like, oh, do you do Magic? They're like, do you play Commander?
Well,
like, that's the one thing that people
if
want
it
to
helps
out.
you, I have a collection of pre-made Commander decks. So like you're more than welcome to like come and buy, and we can just upgrade all over. You pick one. That's it. You don't have to worry about the card, and we can go through it.
Sure.
Once we're done making my deck, we should do a Commander night where we invite them come to play yours, play your own.
Everyone's invited. I will supply all the snacks,
I
all
would be
the
super
cards.
happy to come
I will
watch.
teach everyone.
I would like to watch.
I would love to watch. We will bring the popcorn.
Yeah.
Great.
And the audience.
Can the newbies? Can we like do teams? Like, can I go? Like,
Yes.
I'm here for that.
There's a format called Two-Headed Dragon.
No way!
By our
Yes.
powers combined.
By our powers combined, we will figure out how the hell
Yeah.
that works.
We're gonna learn slower. It is a very fun format. It's very
That's one I'm most excited
I was
about.
like, Two-Headed Dragon. Oh, it's so dumb. It's so good. Love it. It's so good. So
I love that. I love the idea of playing Magic Gathering with a council. Like asking for a council. That sounds
Well,
like
that's what I love about like Commander is that like while yes you're kind of like it's the last person standing, it's also like if you do it right, it's politicking, and so like depending on like how you can like negotiate things, and like it can go really interesting.
Yeah, I remember.
So like many games doing it.
One of my favorite things when I look at people like building decks and stuff is like looking at group hug tactics, which are very funny.
It would do so well with group hugs.
Yeah, just
There's a particular deck that I saw this one person build, and I'm like, I really want to try that because
Is
it's
this Bubble Flower?
no.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
Rat something. I forget. Forget the name for a channel, but it's this one deck. It is a Rakdos group hug. So it's really specific.
Okay.
It's like a super specific way of like actually doing group hug of like passing around cards and stuff like that. But as a result, there's also a lot of like damage pinging in the middle of it.
Yes. Okay.
So it's cute. It's a cool idea.
I will sleeve all the decks. We will pick a night. People, please come over. I will host.
I will go. I can't promise I will play, but I will come.
There'll be snacks. There'll be all the fun.
I'll bring snacks. I will bring the vibes and the hype.
As you always do.
Me and Craig.
Words from the
I
gallery. You got it.
have so much experience in watching sports of getting really excited about something I know nothing about,
Yes.
and bringing a lot of enthusiasm and like the right key like term moments to make people feel like I know what's going on.
Yeah, absolutely.
I could make a vampire deck for you.
Because you know I love a vampire.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't,
I will
you know.
craft a vampire deck.
Do it. Everyone's there.
Okay.
Also,
So the question is, not having Chris, does anyone want to attempt their hand? Not yet!
Whoa.
But attempt their hand at a recap.
Perhaps we recap the portions in which we were the focus.
That'd be cool. I like that. And then we could go back for Craig's sake through Enu's portion
do
as
we have
well.
a horror conch?
A horror conch?
Yeah.
Are you making a Lord of the Flies reference right now?
What is a
What do
horror
you-
conch?
I
think
think
we
something
have one
horror related that we can pass between
Here's our
ourselves.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
we'll talk some
I've got it.
business.
Here's our horror conch.
That's not
I
fun.
was thinking like, blowing the,
It's not what?
See, this
Oh, you want something tossable.
possible.
Yeah.
Easily passable.
Well, we can toss this, but that might
Do
be.
you want my road
Oh,
previews?
I have a die that has a bird skull in it.
Here we go.
That's pretty sick.
That's the conch. I think Enu should go first.
No one's going yet,
Okay.
because first and foremost.
Because lovely things are happening to
Because
Rikard.
Ricard's having a beautiful, wonderful time.
He is. I have no doubt.
I do need to check.
Can I do a previously on?
Yes.
Previously.
Yes. You're bringing us
Previously
into us
on-
going into.
Yeah.
Yes. Perfect.
There,
Thank you.
we stumbled upon a giant blood lake. There was a creepy lady singing. I'm trying to make this really fast.
No, don't make it super fast. I'm trying to look up something. So.
Okay, alright. Creepy lady singing. She was singing horrible things about having like left somebody and then they died and then
Like a
came
nice
back. I got a little, but lyrics. Inevitably ended up like, let's throw hands, to which then a bunch of bodies came out of the blood of the lake. That was horrifying. There were lots of disturbing little things, but I think they're all real people, because Gwain recognized one of them as a former comrade. We rushed into the lake.
We did.
And we started doing battle. That was going swimmingly for a moment, and then horribly the next.
You'll kill the child.
You'll kill the
I
child.
did kill a child. I think twice.
Let's see.
Yeah, wasn't it the same child?
No, it was a different
Gwain
What's
got
a different one?
downed into the blood and then brought back. And then with Mira had done a maneuver to cut whatever tentacle, blood thing has been puppeting all these things. And we did retrieve the remains of the one. But like immediately after that, we dumped 2 more, and then it all went down, and then it came up before there's like the blood blob thing. We said let's GTFO. That's when Gwain and Katya dipped via convention door, and then the rest of y'all decided time to lock in and stuck around for the fight.
He got, again, I feel the need to defend them, because what happened was Kiran got grappled by a bone swarm and kept getting grappled by a bone swarm, and everyone else was unwilling to leave him being grappled
By
By a lone swarm.
Thank you. Thank you all. I appreciate it.
We need to retreat to the gate and then just blast from there.
Did y'all defeat the thing?
Yeah.
The bone swarm?
No.
No.
They did not defeat
Not
it.
the bone swarm, we defeated the other thing.
You defeated the Oblex.
Ah, yes.
So pretty good.
I forgot there were 2 different things.
Yeah, the bone swarm was staying on the lake.
Okay,
It is a
not
like,
one.
crocodile
We
from
retreated.
beer can.
We went into said temple, and then everyone was in the temple. And that is where I have to cut off.
Do you want to remind everyone of the little outside the temple interaction? Yeah, feel free.
But
But
also the bowl.
there were a couple
So that was
outside
3 sessions ago.
the temple interactions that were had before y'all went in. It was you,
Oh, yeah.
Yule, and Mira outside the temple.
Yes.
Rikard had a conversation with Mira, and also there was a prayer
For the prayer circle.
circle.
Oh,
There was a
that's
prayer
right. That's
circle.
right. Prayer circle.
Yeah, you remember?
Prayer triangle.
I saw
If we
it.
put our,
Circle.
if we put our
Be
hands,
circular.
if we put our arms wide enough, we can make a circle.
I saw some leaves with mirror being the pier, the point.
I honestly don't remember what we said in it, though. I do remember it.
I remember. I'm happy to remind
I'm sorry,
if I
thank you.
if
I
I need to.
appreciate
No,
it.
no, all
Yes.
good.
It's
So
been too long.
I was trying to do that. Other things at the same time. So Yule had lost a memory to the
Yes.
Oblex, and so had Mira.
Yes.
And
We were all praying
Yule
trying
and
to
Yule
get
was a
back.
lot more upset about that than Mira was, but neither were very happy about it.
Yes.
You all decided to stop and have a moment of prayer. It's just sort of connecting with your gods and also beseeching for help with this problem.
Yes.
You prayed, and in that prayer, you will definitely cast, what is it, divine message? It wasn't divination. The one that allows you to speak directly with a god. I'm not
Commune?
Yes. Cast commune, and I think so did Rikard.
Yeah. I mean, I cast the same thing he did.
Yes, so you both cast that to commune directly with your gods.
Yes.
And in that prayer, you felt something like a straining through
Oh yes.
gauze
Couldn't make it.
between you and another reaching hand, trying to connect and unable to connect.
To touch. Yeah.
And coming away from that, you both got a spell slot back, and you both felt, not in the mechanical sense of exhausted, but very, very sleepy. But that is all that you came away with after your first to really magically, in a divine sense, commune with your gods.
Yep.
And you will sense some sort of obstruction in that connection, and found that very odd. He went in next, and then last came Mira and Rikard. Mira pulled Rikard aside for a moment, and apologized for having gotten had come apart at him, and admitted in that conversation that she was really mad at herself, because she had believed she would not have to watch any of you die, because if anyone was going to die, it would have been her first. So she apologized for taking her anger out on Rikard. They had a hug, they had some tears, and they both walked in.
through. Yeah.
And that is where we left off our beautiful, wonderful group. That said, I have some notes here. Where are my notes? Yeah, baby. And I am double checking something, Craig. But other than Rostafel and Serene, your mother and father, who was in your family?
Sister.
So I was looking for her in your backstory. I just not find her. Thanks for the
I guess
notes. You can make it up if you want to, or if you know it, let me know. I wasn't able to find her name leading up to this. So if you will either make it up or let me know, I'm happy to receive either of those. In the meantime, guys, thank you so much for your patience with a little bit of slow startup. I, on top of the other things, hurt myself. I pulled something in my leg at DragonCon, and I've been in extra immobility, so I appreciate all your patience. Inspiration for snacks. Anybody else? You brought snacks? Inspiration for snacks. Inspiration for help with setup. Thank you. Snacks or help with setup or anything else? Good, okay. Just checking. Just checking, and also inspiration for recap. Much appreciated.
I'm currently recompiling my spell list, so like.
Hey, there you go.
Don't sweat. You take your time, at least on my account.
I'm going through pretty excited because of shit about to happen.
Wise.
Do you have a name for your sister? All right. Natalia. Older sister or younger sister?
Younger.
Much appreciated. All is well. I don't know if you remember, Craig, but you made me a wisdom save last you were here. And I have that wisdom save. I did. It was a 22, so you got a good one. Oh yeah. You got a good one. Someone else started off very less good.
Since watching some of the sessions, I've been thinking where it's like, when it comes to Inu, I'm very much thinking to all of her stats and being like, how can I roleplay like each of her stats well? And then I had to stop and it's a little late to ask now, but I don't want to do it anything. But I was like, Shijay, how do I roleplay sanity? Because like intelligence, obviously, I kind of know how to roleplay that. Charisma, you can kind of pick that and choose that depending on the person. How do you in this?
I think you've been doing that incredibly.
Okay. But that's the thing I want to make sure is like, is sanity just a matter of like literally being unstable in the way that you're interacting with the world?
I think there are a lot of ways to be insane. I think there are, so I think it depends on your take. Because you can be a crazy kind of insane. Like eventually insanity devolves to a point of almost animalism, right? Because like, if you lose your ability to, I feel like a zero insanity looks kind of like a zero intelligence. You know what I mean? Where it's just like you're not functional anymore.
Sure.
But in all the numbers leading down there, I think you could be like still very coherent and logical and intelligent, and just like your concept of reality and what's true is completely broken from everyone else's. I watched a horror movie where the whole at the beginning these two sisters get kidnapped and by these awful people, and they're in this house, and then their mom saves them and brings them back home, and then like for half the movie you're going through with the grown-up sister dealing with the after effects of this, and then halfway through you realize like she never got out of the house. It's all just a false reality she's put herself in because she can't deal with what's going on. And that's one way. Like you could be completely catatonic. You could be like, oh, and just like be saying things that have nothing to do with what everyone else is dealing with. You could be a raving lunatic. I think there are lots of different ways to be insane.
Okay, cool.
But anyway, we can.
Because I was just thinking about like the disparity where I was kind of like, how is Gwain's brain working differently than Inu's? Going from like an 18 to, what am I at now, 7 with my sanity?
I conceive of sanity as your grasp on and ability to process healthily reality.
Okay.
So how you don't process reality well is totally up to each person's interpretation. But that's how I conceive of the concept. So like Gwain, despite all, is only able to have dealt with the amount of time he has being frozen and all that he's lost because he has a very strong sanity that is allowing him to process reality in a healthy way.
Cool.
That's how I conceive.
Makes perfect sense. Thank you so much.
Yay.
Appreciate that.
Okay. So. My boy Rikard, you step through this door. Peter, I'm going for a sort of lovely and ethereal. If this isn't that, feel free to grab something else. You wake up in your bed, back at home, 9 years old. You've awoken from the strangest nightmare that felt like it took up an eternity, where some of the most important people in your life were lost to you, and you grew up to be a cleric, and you ventured out into the darkness. It's a group of strangers you don't even know. What's happening over there?
Sorry, I was trying to fix something and then I got messed up. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we're good. We're good now.
You don't even aren't even members of your order, and don't even believe in your god. The bells for the first call to prayer ring through the monastery, and you get up as you have every time before, and ready yourself, get your tunic and your clothes put together, and you know, it's a little disheveled, but you're proud of how you look and the care that you've taken with your vestments. You can hear your little sister's voice calling down the hallway to your mom. And when you open the door and walk out, your father is standing by the table. Breakfast is laid out for you. And he looks up and fixes you with a warm, steady smile. And says, "About time you woke up, boy. Sleep well?"
Not at all. I ran over and gave him a big hug.
He folds you into a strong, warm embrace. Smells like the lingering scent of smoke from the watchfires from his time out on the wall. You have some lingering memory that he was supposed to have gone on a mission today, or be on a mission, or something. But he's here, and he's gesturing you to sit down and encouraging you to eat a quick breakfast, because you have your prayers and rites to get to, and Father Augustus is waiting.
I'll sit, start eating, glancing up and down. Is everyone here?
Your mom is sort of bustling back and forth between the table and the counter where she's bringing food from. Your sister is already at the table picking at something that she doesn't want to eat, and he's encouraging her in a soft, sort of very just continual sort of way to eat, mostly by eating himself and acting like it's really, really good.
Mm-hmm. So he'll just keep eating and just keep watching everyone, just trying to shake off the feeling that the bad dream that he had had.
Make me listen.
Six.
Fair enough. Maybe sanity save.
Yeah, welcome.
Do you remember how to do sanity saves? Do you remember your sanity?
The last time I think it was 15.
Okay. So you're
So
trying to get above.
I'm trying to stay above 15.
Wait, sorry, you're trying to be below.
Yeah.
Below 15.
And I don't have anything.
It's
Just
the number or below.
No.
Stay a second.
Yeah, you try to shake off this lingering sense of the bad dream that seems to sort of be riding on your shoulders into the room, and you manage to brush the feeling off for now. Especially as there's a rapid knock that sounds at the door, and a moment later, Mikkel, a moment later, bursts in without waiting for someone to answer. And he goes, "Come on, Rikard, we're gonna be late!"
We're always late. Let's just.
Yeah, because you're always sleeping in. Let's go!
Alright.
This is why I do better than you at all of our tests.
That's what you think.
That's what I know. I've seen your tests.
Whatever, okay.
Alright.
This anime episode 1 energy.
Alright. Rikard gets up. Your father messes up your hair by running his hand through it, and gives you a nod and says, "Be good, mind your teachers, mind the father."
Always. You got it, Dad. Give him a hug. Give mom a hug.
And
It's
hug
just
back?
Yep, it's just
You
a
go,
side hug.
yeah, they send you on. You head out for your rides.
Grab a piece of bread, put it on.
While that's happening, do you guys want to recap for Rikard what's going on with the rest of the group?
Right.
We should go in order of which things
See,
happen,
what did
right?
I say, Craig? Everyone was complaining, and I was out here being like, everyone's having a lovely time. I don't know what anyone's complaining about.
You started.
You start.
So you're.
That's true. It also makes no sense for me.
This is good for me as well.
Yeah. Inu finds herself waking up, returning to the Temple of Bali. As she does, she finds herself greeted by clerics of the temple who greet her warmly and offer her congratulations. As Inu is reminded in this moment that her test has concluded.
Specifically, she was returned to the moment that she stepped out
Yes.
of her temple with all of you.
And in this moment is being, yes. And is now being congratulated. She undertook a form of trial in training to be what was the particular title that she was striving for?
High Keeper.
High Keeper. For striving to be the High Keeper of the temple. And she is reckoning with others telling her and with her memory returning that in fact all of the tortures that she has suffered, all of these were actually things that she submitted to willingly. These were things that she was told that she would have to go through as part of her trial to see if she was strong enough and could keep the faith well enough to become the High Keeper of Bali. And now in this moment, she finds herself being invited into a Temple of Bali that is not like the illusion that she saw for all of this time.
High Seeker, my
High Seeker.
Seeker of Epiphany.
That's right, thank you so much. She's being invited up by a high priest. She's meeting her siblings that in her memory of this time seemed so distorted and mistreated, but no, they've been her friends. They are inviting her and they're congratulating her. She sees her parents. And in this moment is having to reckon with how different life really seemed. As she casts a spell, she notices how it no longer disfigures her the way that her magic normally does. There's something clean, ethereal, divine, as it should be. And in this moment, when we will return to her, she's currently rising up the steps to the front of the Valiant Temple. People around her cheering her, and her living with the thought of, it was all for a reason.
She's walking up to receive her mirrored chain of the rites of Vali and her just due as High Seeker of the Vali Faith. Kiran, why don't we go through the first part? And we'll
Yes.
come back around to where we are.
I thought that might be the procedure here. And you just say stop if I hit a point. Might be the procedure here. And you just say stop if I hit a point. There's Rikard, who informs him I know, it was a time. Who informs him that she needed one faithful servant who would bring back her power into the world. And he did it. It was on him, and he came through. And
all of these recaps being given through gritted fucking teeth.
I'm really enjoying y'all's like versions of the recap. It's very good.
I don't put too much of myself in my character.
You are very different people.
And Kiran, he is overwhelmed and overjoyed to be in the presence of his goddess, and things working out like they should have. So he's not doubting this situation at all, and he follows her out of the temple to see her bring back the sun to the sky and banish the night. And she, in reward and congratulation to him for all of his endeavors, says that he deserves the life back that he lost, and she brings back his family and friends and village. When he says that, when he inquires into, he meets his parents again too, which is wonderful. He inquires into where Zeke and Imris are in the afterlife and if they're well, and she says they are, but there's a new power she can bequeath unto him that will bring them back, and he calls them back from the grave, and all is well and wonderful in the world. And I even see and get to forgive Runo Tanja's parents, and he's there too and gets to meet them, and it's all great.
Why don't you bring us to the first part of yours there?
Yeah, so...
I think he was there for the initial entry into that, so... But remind us.
We warp into the temple with Tatya, and then lose Tatya in the darkness, only for light to begin again as my comrade, whose bones I had just rescued, mends itself back in form. And resurrects her right in front of me. To then be also greeted, so she turns, congratulates me, I did it, I got her body back in the temple, which is what has brought her back to life. Then my other comrade from ages past comes running up to me out of nowhere, and is like, you're here, finally, we can turn the tide. And then they're like, let's go, and then they rush me down this long hall. At the end of the hall, what do I see but my entire squad of past comrades engaged in the final battle with the Witch Queen of Darkness, and they have been waiting for me to come turn the tide.
They did it. They found her.
To deflect her feminine angles.
Oh my god, I can't escape it!
I literally watched the first half of the stream. I read the recap. I was like, I gotta keep this going.
That's very shit.
That's alright.
Sus that this was something strange. He cast Dispel magic upon his own mind, and that did nothing. So he was like, okay. And then he was going to try and put one of his comrades to sleep, knowing that he was immune to sleep, thinking perhaps this is something else, pretending. That did nothing. And then lastly, almost ready to accept this as reality, but he was like, but I had a comrade that I came here with who has suddenly vanished, so where the heck is Tatya? And then I had done a sending to communicate with Tatya wherever they are, and I got a very weird response. My response was a twofold response. So, well, first of all, I did reach Runo,
Yeah.
but it came at you in two voices. One
So-
saying everything that I had said. Shall we give a quick example?
No. That was so difficult for me. Basically, what happened was, as he was receiving his the message from Gwain, he was also receiving another message from Gwain at the exact simultaneous time that basically negated the message.
Yeah,
of the
they
first
contradict one
message.
another. They're opposite messages. It's like two people talking at the same exact time. Runo, the glorious rogue that he is, did manage to parse those two out and then reply.
And Gwain got
and
the same
Gwain
thing
got
in
the
return.
same shit in return. Two
He got the
people.
reply that Runo sent, and then also a reply from Runo.
There was one moment where it was in unison. Hello, this is Runo.
Always
and
a
then
time.
it split.
And then it split.
The
And
divergence happened.
but also, Gwain was also able to parse those out. And at this point, he was struggling to figure out what's real and what's not. So he was like, I think it's time to drop down and do some praying. And that's where I think I need to pause.
Yep. Yule, for his part, walked through the temple, and the darkness was burned away, and he found himself before the aspect of his god, Leander, who told him that your prayer had been received, and that his evangelism, his faith, his cleansing of the temples had returned enough faith to the world that the lost gods had retrieved enough of their power to right it. And in so doing had turned the sun, righted the world, banished the darkness, and put all to rights. He beckoned for Yule to join him in flight, and morphed into an owlet and tried to fly away. But Yule was disconcerted by hearing Kiran and Rikard behind him. All of them, honestly, but it was Kiran and Rikard who disconcerted him most, because they were all discussing how Leander is clearly real and very powerful and the worthiest of the gods.
Okay, the best of the gods.
And deserved their faith just as much, if not more, than the gods they had been choosing to. So, that struck Yule as strange and uncharacteristic. So he gathered everyone into a group prayer, as he does. Oh, Leander. And
I love how it only takes one of us to say Leander, and then we all
everyone.
Oh, Leander.
It's there. We got a few catchphrases from this game. One of them is "Hello, I am Runo," and another one is "Oh, Leander."
Hey, listen, I'd like to petition that as above, so below become one of our
And it should. I love that.
our fire.
So he brought everyone into a group prayer, and as he prayed, he cast Dispel Magic on Kiran, specifically. And there was a warping and a distortion, and a flash, and for a moment, all the brightness turned to a red-tinted darkness. And he saw a glimpse of Kiran standing not beside him, where his hand held empty space, but across a strange shadowed room, standing taut, his face tilted towards the sky with red light coming out of his mouth and eyes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, have you been checking the chat?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Because we made art of this.
And then it was gone. As quickly as it was there. He tried to move around to find the figment of Kiran that he had seen, much to the concern of his companions around him, and confusion. And Leander appeared at his side and reassured him that all was well, and transported them both back to Noctua, Yule's village, where his village, now bathed in light, was thriving. And as a reward, told him that as a reward for all of his good work and faith, the gods had used their power to return to him his lost students. And he got to see. The sound made me worried that he's out here, but he's not. So his students were returned to him, and he said, one thing has not yet been returned to me, which is the memory that I lost. And Leander asked what memory he had lost, and he said, the memory of my rights of Leander, whatever the secret was that was given. Leander said, we'll talk to Pandrosian, and Pandrosian will be able to remind you of whatever that secret is. Leander was like, I don't know what you're missing, so I don't know what to tell you, because you don't know what you're missing. So they went to speak with Pandrosian. Pandrosian returned to him the secret. But it didn't seem right. It didn't fill the slot in his mind that felt empty and bereft.
Something you forget.
He noticed that the words that Pandrosian gave him, he recalled them as being the same exact words that Davenor, what's his name, Brighthelm, the champion of Leander, when you guys were fighting him, that the aspect of Leander spoke in that moment when he was defeated. You know?
Oh fuck, okay.
You knew this was coming!
I know, okay. Runo wakes up in a beautiful, lush, green world, seeing that the heart of the woods that he saw. He is in a beautiful village where he finds his parents again, hugging him and joyful. And he sees the Void Blades, seemingly not aggressive, but in bowed respect. Runo has seen too many things. And as he sees his parents, he recalls a letter of how his parents were taken from him. The pivotal moment that changed him. And as he brings his parents for a hug, tears running down, he puts his hand to the back of each of their head and whispers, I hope I can be redeemed. And as he does so, he psychically generates daggers through his hand into each of his parents' head.
I wish that I could put the width of your eyes in the quote channel.
In doing so, massive psychic backlash hits Runo, causing an urge to awaken, and I rolled a natural 20 on the save, immediately breaking him out from wherever he was. He sees a massive chamber filled with people who are gaunt, and their eyes looking up inside with a red emanating from there. Bleeding from everywhere from the pain. Runo like, oh, as he from the damage, he comes back, but it gets pulled back in. And then uses his runes from the tremor sense. And as he does, he's having flashback of flashes between two universes. Beautiful hardwood place to then seeing the chamber and is like overwhelming. Runo closes his eyes and eventually makes his way against the wall to get control of himself. He eventually is able to break out of there. As he does, Runo searches and finds Gwain as he's making previous contact with. And finds Gwain as he gingerly avoids through the bodies.
Yeah, they have thus far managed to not touch any of the people in this room.
Is that about a check?
Seemed unwise.
They decided that was important to them. They have slithered through the room, untouching of any of the people
We
around.
decided
But
that's
before
important.
that-
Also, Jay's like, did you touch him? Did you touch him yet?
You
Did
said
you
it
pass that acrobatics check?
But before,
I'm here. My job is to ask the questions and make you make the rolls.
but before that, Runo, having not connected with anyone yet from the lake, sees Gwain and psychically links with them. In doing so, Runo wakes his eyes up into a different world. Gwain's world. The battle that happens, that is ongoing at the time. And is like, oh, eternally. And is like, and it starts to message Gwain and try to get his attention. And as soon as he gets into his world, it makes a notification. The faces of the beings that are with these illusions almost vibrate facade and immediately snaps them all come to Runo. And as Runo starts to connect to Gwain,
Yeah, so back to Gwain now, does his little prayer. He basically, I posted it in the post and highlights if you want to read it. But the gist of it is this is everything I hoped for, and because of that, I know this cannot be true because everything I've ever actually hoped for has been hard fought, and this is just being handed to me again. And blah, 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 there's a lot in the prayer. But at the end of it all, he puts his sword to his own neck and commits to cutting his own head off to escape whatever either illusion this is, or should it be true, trusting in his goddess and his comrades to somehow thwart that attempt. But just as he goes to chop off his head,
Hello!
It wasn't just as he does it, yeah, Runo's like, Gwain! And then he,
oh no, yeah, I did, didn't I?
Yeah, you
Yeah, I
did.
forgot. Yeah, so I did.
that's how you got out.
Yeah.
And you both took the same damage.
Yeah, so, with that, we snapped back to reality.
Oh.
Oh, there goes gravity. Yeah, to seeing the same thing that he'd seen before. Everybody gawking with their eyes and gnarled
Yeah.
up with red lights going everywhere.
I'll take it from here if you
Okay.
will make sure this does not appear to be plugged in on that side. So if you would do that, I would appreciate it. So, Gwain and Runo, hand in hand now, seek out and find Kiran amongst the crowd and manage to weave their way through the crowd to get to him. They've gotten to him. They basically Gwain sets up to like hand on Runo to heal him and prepares like to heal him if he needs to be healed. And Runo establishes a mental connection with Kiran. He goes into has the same sort of experience, finding himself in a very different scenario alongside Kiran. To Kiran's eyes, nothing has changed because Runo was there in his world, in his new wonderful world, and he and his goddess are walking amongst people who have started to set up a celebration. What was it that tipped Kiran in the other direction? Because Runo starts going towards Kiran. and trying to call out to Kiran. And in the same way he experienced all of the people all of the people around, their eyes, their faces snap to his, and instead of faces, they're static. Shivering and as they start to move toward him. And vibrating, that's the word I was looking for. And he's trying to get to Kiran. What was it that...
So Kiran had started to, he hadn't completely released the notion, but he had started to realize that that his goddess is bigger than his fears of her, of it all being on him. He's realizing that if he falls, he will be one in a chain of those who will bring about this change, and his faith is deepening, and all this was happening. And when she told him that it was basically all on him, she just needed one faithful servant to restore her power in this world. It was not jiving with what he was beginning to understand about his goddess and his place in serving her. And so he asked for clarification from her about this. And she was like doubling down, and in that moment he heard, "Hello, this is Runo. This is all an illusion.
This is all real."
And Kiran's in that moment just like sighing.
There's reality.
Like, says, "Yeah, Runo."
I'm sorry for being a busted.
Yeah, Runo.
And like,
Yeah, Runo,
Yeah,
sorry
Runo.
for being a piss buster.
I know.
I
And like,
know.
just sadly. Then he bats the illusion of his goddess's arm away with his sword and tries to run and help Runo, who's in the third act of Inception.
Jules, for his part, went after receiving his memory back. He was like, "What you said is true, but it's a memory I already know." And Yule basically logicked his way
He did.
out of the scenario that he was in.
Very scholarly through it.
He did it in a very scholarly way. It was not breaking him out of the illusion, but like he basically didn't believe what was going on for the majority of the time. He was also making really great wisdom and sanity checks. And in that moment, not receiving back the memory that he had asked for, that was sort of the nail in the coffin for him. So Chris spent a hero point to light up the staff of Leander and summon his spirit guardian. And in summoning the spirit guardian, any foes around take damage. And he said that he considered everyone around him to be a foe. And he watched, once again, Pandrosian and the members of his village sort of like twist in agony and burn away, but found himself standing in the room with everyone else. His staff still alight, his guardian still beside him. So he is currently in this room with his guardian. He saw Gwain and Runo over next to Kiran and flew over to them. So he has done that. So the three of them are in the room right now.
I left out a detail.
Yeah.
Kiran wasn't that smart and sure. When he started to doubt, he cast Divine Sense, and
That's what
that-
did it.
and-
That was the
and it was
pleasure.
Everything around.
it was an. Oh, okay, that's that tracks.
He cast Divine Sense
Like
for,
everything was rot and bad and
Yeah.
defiled.
Desecrated.
for he
It
was
was
like,
like-
is this place healed, cleansed, or desecrated? And everything was desecration.
Yeah, so he wasn't concluding in that moment. You said something that's not jiving entirely. Ha! Attack my goddess.
It was just
yeah.
enough doubt for him to cast Divine Sense.
Yeah.
And that is where we left
That was
I love how
dig
much
deeper.
this is stressing
That was
Alex
dig
out.
deeper.
When we were
Doing
boasting
great
in the
so
Discord
far.
about yay tonight, and then you just that picture.
picture.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yay, tonight.
right. It's that campaign.
Someone from my Titans Rising group narked on me and dropped a quote because I was like relaying the previous night to them and was like, everything was terrible. It was so wonderful.
Yeah. That is always the vibe of these sessions, and I love it.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Add neurosurgeon to Runo's repertoire.
These sessions always give me the vibe of like, when I was studying theater, I met this one person who was a like stage combat person.
Yeah.
God, that's so cool. And one of the first conversations I had with her, I was like, "Are you like currently like doing work in like some shows around town?" She's like, "Yeah. Recently I was choreographing a scene. I had to figure out a way for this woman to live on stage, take a baseball bat and beat the life out of a man through the head and make sure that the blood splatter looks good." And she said it like that.
Yes.
And immediately I was like, whoa. And she's like, it's so cool, right? And immediately I was like, I fell in love with her immediately. I was immediately like,
I feel that.
holy
I feel
shit. That's how I feel at these sessions.
Yeah. Absolutely can.
That's how I feel at these sessions where like the whole time
Echo.
like, yeah,
Make the lights 100%.
our heads are being bashed in by baseball bats. It's so cool.
It's so great. Awesome. So we are going to bring ourselves back into
Why did I do this?
for the
Jonas?
vibes, Peter.
Everybody want to set your phone's background to this image? Just as a quick reminder. This one.
Nice.
I'm still having sweet dreams. Y'all deal with whatever y'all do.
Yeah. So that is where we currently
I feel like Runo's in PTSD at this point. You know, see,
We
that's...
all. Yeah, we're all.
And I believe we rolled some initiative last
We
time,
were
right?
about to,
We were
Roger.
about to roll some initiative. So I would
That's
like
right.
for everyone to roll me some initiative.
Let's get this
Does
bread!
that include the two of
That
us?
was the two of you.
Alright, blissed out, still rolling initiative.
Yes.
Let's go.
Okay.
The ceremony is.
We have
The ceremony is beautiful. Why do I
Not
keep
great.
boss fighting that?
Yeah. Right, it's like in the video game, we were like, everything's pretty. Why is ominous music playing?
The BBEG is always ourselves, guys.
Absolutely. So true.
Facts in this campaign. We're just doing it to ourselves.
I'm gonna go to therapy this week and be like, hey, so I need two sessions right now. One for me and one for my character.
Listen, I would use, if I felt like I had a therapist who could pick up on it with me enough for it to be useful, I would use my characters in therapy. I'd be like, listen, so this is what I'm learning about myself with this character.
Oh,
and
I totally have. I absolutely have.
Unless you meant to give me two.
have you heard Brendan Lee Mulligan talk about the duplex doors?
Yes.
Yes. He and Bria are talking about the duplex door. And, or Erica Ishii.
Yeah.
Ishii. Whatever.
Ishii.
Ishii, thank you.
Hawaii. Ishii. That's how I do it.
Was like the sorry, my brain's
It's okay. It's not where
she called his character out for like
and only thinks that he's
he only thinks
good when he's
he's
useful.
good when he's useful. And Brennan wasn't meaning to play that as a character trait. He was like, no, that's just true. Stop, Erica, stop!
Oh yeah.
And he called it the duplex door, where like in each character, there's a duplex door that opens directly into you.
Yep.
And I like finding those in myself and other people.
Oh, totally.
I'll be playing things and I'll be like, oh, that's it. That was one. That was a duplex
That was too close.
door.
That was too
Shit.
close. Yep.
I like to.
In talking about the player, I literally did that at one point where I had this one character where like I had this realization at the end of the session where I was like, sorry, that emotionally impacted me way more than I thought it would. And then I brought it to there and I was like, oh, I actually do have this fear.
Yes.
Like this isn't just my character's fear. This is actually
This is my
mine.
fear.
Yeah.
That's just that my character happens to share.
It was wild.
Yeah.
Isn't this a compelling fear for a person to have?
I had that happen.
You're so fun.
I was in a campaign with my brother. My brother was DMing, and he had like made this great moment for me, my barbarian character, who like has like started to worship this god of beasts, and the way that she like worships the god of beasts is he will intermittently send her huge monsters to fight, but she has to fight alone. And
What the fuck she does? Okay, we hacked the shit out of her.
But like, apparently my brother thought I was gonna win this fight. I don't know how he thought I was gonna win this fight. And in fairness, I had a lot of bad rolls, and I lost. And so like I was role playing after that, like her kneeling down and praying to her God, and like apologizing for not being worthy. And I started crying, and I was like, well,
We found it.
there's the duplex door.
Yeah.
Let's close that back up.
It was after that one where we locked in as a whole squad, but she has to fight it alone.
Yeah.
But we can do a lot of things to
There was a
buff
lot
her
of
before
pushing
she
and
fights
a lot
it.
of things, and then my brother brought it to this beautiful thematic like thing where she got a amulet for winning that said the strength of the pack is the wolf and the strength of the wolf is the pack.
How poignant for you.
Right?
Shut the fuck up!
Sorry. The only
I was
way-
sharing a thing!
The only way out is through, but not alone.
Shut the fuck up! I didn't ask for anyone's opinions on this
Speaking of
bullshit.
not being alone.
I apologize.
Roll
You
the
had
initiative!
a 7.
Damn, inspiration!
Oh, Kiran! Alright, 7.
Why do you like
Runo.
being in the back?
16.
I don't like it, but
Earn your initiative, earn your inspiration back!
inspiration for initiative.
I just did it!
I would use inspiration for initiative before I use
Anything else?
Rikard, 19. But you follow your heart and what you want to use your initiative on. Or
We follow your captain's order.
You're not in the same world. You don't count. You're in different dimensions. I'm in here.
Is he back yet? Is he back yet?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm back yet.
No, they're not back yet, bitch!
This is called yelling.
And it's fun.
It's fun, it's great.
I'm
You
crying.
need us to quiet down?
No, you're fine. I'm just messing. I'm just being
I am crying.
Fine, yeah, let's go.
No, it's not. That's the point. Is that I'm making it and being silly about
But
it.
that is all good. But if it was in earnest, we would not our feelings would not be hurt.
And I would express as much. Thank
Get a
you.
little more water
Gwain!
since I'm going way later.
23. It was just funny to me that we're about to like get together and like start a fight, and everyone's like, "Why are you starting the fight, bro?"
Listen, starting the fight right matters. I don't know what we're fighting yet,
Peter
but
and I, Peter even more than me, are just very like mechanically oriented in
Yeah.
D&D, and so we both like have this little voice in the back of our head that goes, "Initiative is the most important thing in any fight," which is true.
you gotta control the battle.
If you go first, like who goes first, changes the entire battle.
Are we
Anyway,
doing before and afters? Is that how this works?
I think so. I think that's going to be a good idea. So we've got Gwain.
The way we should do this for the sense of time today is you should roll yours and then tell us what it is. You should roll the monster. Like, monster initiative is 15. Who's above 15? Who's below 15?
Yes.
That would just save a lot of time.
Fair point. Gotcha. I'm not always doing it that way. I think in this case, though, what we're going to do is Kiran and Runo,
Okay.
and then everybody else. Because they're in the thing where the fighting is happening. So it's going to be sort of like a three-pronged thing. It's going to be Kiran and Runo, the enemies, Gwain, and Yule.
Okay.
And feel free to play for Yule. He just said he was going to try to stay alive and keep everyone else alive. Those were his.
If I remember correctly, he has no spell slots.
He has all his spell slots.
Oh, he has all of them back.
Yes.
So when I said I wasn't,
I told him I hero points ain't for nothing. You came back with all your spell slots. What?
when I said I wasn't using initiative, I thought it was a battle in the room, not in my brain.
Friends,
13,
you have
that's
not
better.
escaped. You are rushing toward Runo through a crowd of friendlies.
Yes, but there was also
No friendly
a
against me.
giant
Friends
spirit
for life.
guardian in a room of zombies. So,
Say that.
but also a giant spirit guardian in a room of zombies. I just, you know.
I appreciate when people take my what is the gleeful devilishness in stride.
I got you.
Not friendly. It's just really
Was that a
complicated.
question?
No.
Okay.
It was a statement.
Yeah, so you are
Ah, your statement defeated.
by Kieran's reckoning, he is currently running through Glade toward Runo, who is being swarmed by a group of people who until a moment ago were setting up for a celebration.
Yeah.
Alright,
Tracks
what's your
with a sense of
inspiration, my
defilement.
guy?
13.
13.
We went from middlingly bad to okay-ish good.
Oh yeah, I remember.
No, you don't need to remember.
We find the well-fortified village full of nice people.
Y'all walked off into the shadow. You knew there was nothing. Okay.
Where is our sauna episode? Where you think it's like, you know, relaxing?
When's the
sauna?
beach episode?
Right,
Yeah.
where's the beach episode?
You had a beach episode last time.
Shut up.
This beach
I need a
episode
real beach
sucks.
episode.
The fuck
You know what I'm realizing is we are having like an Avatar. We're having an Ember Island beach
There you
day.
go.
You know?
I'm not there yet.
Okay, I will not spoil anything.
No, we're gonna watch it.
We were having an Ember Island beach day. That's fucking hilarious. When's our beach episode? Listen, there was a whole blood lake. There was a beach there. It was lovely. I mean, no more.
Just imagining our characters being like, yay, ha ha ha, like swimming, like backstroking in a blood lake.
And after that, just like.
Alright, so yes, you blast out your divine sense and sense again full desecration around you. And say, I don't. What did you say?
I don't think about these things, I just know them.
I know them. Yes. Alright, that is Kiran's turn then, yes?
That's Kiran's turn.
Alright.
Stream is playing through the TV right now, by the way.
Oh my god.
It's okay, it's okay, it's not that bad. I'm just,
No.
you know.
No, thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. Alright, that was Kiran's turn. We are on to the baddies. By your vision, your compatriots around Runo all attack him. Runo, what you see is visualizations of your party,
Yeah.
but with that same vibrating, static face and hostile intent.
Yeah. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it, Hannah!
Alright.
Stop blinking!
Got
Blink
that
on!
one at you. That's an at 20.
Do they have disadvantage because that's in the side action?
Yes, except they have advantage because they're flanking you,
I
so it's going
thought.
to be a
Straight roll, laugh
straight roll,
roll.
buddy.
I would have done something real cool to help you if I could have gotten rid of
That
35 feet of
is
you.
19 points of necrotic damage.
I'm unconscious.
Okay, that's rough.
Okay, well, Rune's dead. Probably.
You had a held action, right?
Held action.
What was the trigger for your held action? It was just if he got low,
Yeah.
right? So you would have done something before this, because he was at 6 HP, and as he described, was bleeding out of his mouth and nose and started shooting purple light up into the sky.
Alright, let's do it. Let's hit him with the heels.
The sanguine river from my eyes might not be that bad yet.
Huh?
Just, I love the idea, like, of he's like, I'm waiting for him to get low. He's currently, like, crying blood, and he's like,
Not yet! Hold!
I don't think now's the time.
I just see where he's going with this.
Okay,
Bruno,
Yeah?
drop your strength by 3.
Oh.
Ah!
Oh, yeah, like, I care about strength. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to roll that, my bad.
Yeah, when you hit strength 0, you care. The heart's a muscle.
Can you imagine this is how Runo loses weight? He's no longer chubby. He just, like, because, like...
You're not
What a
getting.
weird thing to
Did you
say.
become
Yeah,
skinny fat?
Sorry, this is...
What a weird thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is where my butt was like, oh,
Because you're getting some implication that like the bulk of Runo is just
It's all just muscle.
pure mud. Like
Just Dave Bautista.
yeah, like he bulked up and he bulked out.
31 healing, cool. I'm also gonna on that crit. I am going to reaction uncanny dodge on it.
Oh, smart. Okay, so you got 31 healing,
Yes.
and then would have taken 19 damage,
Yes.
but you take 18 instead. Sorry, 18, but you can take one less.
Whoa.
8.
9.
What
You
is
would
half of 19? Something
Not. It would be 9.
Thank you.
Minus 1, 18.
My brain went 9 is half of 18, and what came out of my mouth was 18. Great.
Can take 9 damage. Got it.
That's right.
You describe what? Absolutely, of course you should.
Blood pouring out of your eyes.
Eyes and orifices.
Nice. Yeah, so it's running down your face and then down your chest. He's gonna grab onto the back of your head and then pulse light through his hands, and then all of your blood's kind of gonna start to dissipate and fizzle into like little light sparkles, and then seep into back into your skin.
Boys.
It's like
Boys.
like involuntary, just like takes his breath.
Alright. That was one bad guy.
Thanks to I swear, I feel like uncanny dodge should have done something. I mean, like disengage. I've done last time.
I need a wisdom save from you, buddy.
Okay.
Remember you
Stay
you said a starting inspiration?
I
we stay shallow. We are over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I'm going
You pass.
Yeah. Bro, I got the promotion.
As you are they're not hitting you.
Okay,
I guess they are.
What?
But what you, instead of like a piercing pain from these weapon attacks, what you feel is like the strength being sucked out of you. And as they lean in, attacking, there is a whispering chorus of there is a low chorus of whispers. You can't quite make out. So that is what the wisdom save is against. Coming from these strange static faces. Another wisdom save.
Another save. Okay. Done.
Yep.
Oh, that's good.
Is Runo getting his 10 feet bonus from Kiran?
Yeah.
Oh, I should have been on that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So then it's
What is that addition?
That's +3.
Plus 3, but
then with that it's 23.
good looking out. Awesome. Passes.
Player.
Third, or that was the third one. Fourth. He's coming with another attack.
Yeah, you also
20
hear
hit
the
you.
sayers, yeah.
20
I
beats.
think-
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a
I
knife
think
right
it,
now.
I think it tracks those already.
That is another 18 damage.
Okay.
And
Cindy's a check. It's not a saving.
Yeah.
I was just thinking where I was like, should we be getting Kieran's charisma bonus to all of our sanity rolls? But then I was like, no, she's been careful with the wording. It's a check. It's not a saving throw.
Yeah.
But that's up to you.
no, I think it's a sanity save.
Okay. So functionally, all that it would do is you would add +3 to your sanity when you make the roll.
I will consider.
Or would it be +3 or -3? You don't want
Well,
To the sanity.
3
not-
more in favor of
Oh, of what?
yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Which-
If I have a 15, yeah.
Which would be amazing because then it means as long as Gwain is standing next to Kiran, unfuckable. He has never been fucked.
Alright. Another wisdom save. As these things all
And what's your inspiration back?
whisper in your
What do you
ear.
think? Double check. It might be anything. D8 still.
And wisdom save from you, Kiran.
Come on, baby.
Luck to be a lady tonight.
Passes.
Over 20.
Huh?
Over 20.
Over 20, hell yeah.
16.
16, very good. So this course of whispers is happening all around you, but you're managing, you feel yourself strengthened by some outside external force, and you're managing to shrug it off. That is the enemy's turn, or at least the enemy's here. Gwain, you had a held action, it is now your turn.
Runo's rough again. Just more blood flowing out.
Runo, what's going on in there? Hurry up! You're dying out here. Hello, this won't be a Runo for long. I guess I am. We're still connected, aren't we?
I don't think you can connect to him. He can connect to you.
Well, no, he does like one-way connections.
It's
Anyone can talk to
two-way,
him.
but here's the thing. Because I'm mind link with Kiran, I think in my No, I think I can. As long as I'm precise on both of you guys, I'm technically connected to both of you guys.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
do more than one connection at a
But
time.
I thought that you could only speak to them,
No, it's a
and then
two-way.
they could
It's a
respond.
two-way.
They can talk to you at any one time. Great. Do you definitely connect with
I just did, so
Great.
What do I hear?
no. What do I see? Is the question.
Yeah, no, Gwain appears. In
Hey.
your vision.
I don't have a mini prepared. Do you have one for me I can steal?
Yes. Why don't you be,
Right.
you would show up as, definitely not the Sleeper Empress. So who else is around? Mira, Ellie, Rikard. Probably Rikard.
Come to the card.
Yeah. Go ahead and be this. Oh no, this guy with the big shield.
Alright. Wrong. Okay.
You find yourself in a temple that you don't recognize, surrounded by people that you don't recognize,
Okay.
leaning over a kneeling person you don't recognize, and Kiran having charged up next to the group.
Shit. Kiran. Where's Runo? It's Gwain. Do I see that I'm not me?
Oh, when you did
Should Craig be saying this?
Oh, divine sense.
Yeah.
when you did your divine sense,
Yeah.
I have you make another wisdom save.
No,
I don't know. I feel like I've done one every turn.
No, he hasn't.
Make another wisdom save. Yeah.
Cheeto dust on my dial.
Some of y'all may have noticed the pattern of whenever you're questioning your reality,
Yeah.
you're making a wisdom save.
Dirty 20.
There's 20. Hell yeah.
A variety 20.
A grinding flush. Okay, very good. Very good. Yeah, so he shows up and says, "Where's Runo?"
Runo!
You would actually know. You would recognize Runo.
Okay, so I do
And
see
you
her.
to yourself look like yourself.
It's like,
Okay. Then that's gonna change how I respond. So everybody's
Fair enough,
holding
that's why I'm correcting.
Bruno down right
Yes.
now. They've got like
There's a group of people attacking Runo. And Kiran is in the midst of charging up.
okay, whoever is next to me,
I'm gonna say
we're gonna do in between me and Kiran. That's what we're gonna go for.
I'm gonna say these two are Zeke and Emrys, so we'll say that is Elliot.
Okay. I guess I'm cutting Elian down.
some payback.
Yep.
I aim to please.
If this thing is undead, an aberration, or what is it? Let me check real quick.
Or PTSD. My favorite
Rail
area.
yards, shipyards. An aberration, a fiend, or an undead. I would need to know.
Got it.
Okay.
Don't worry about
But
that.
we're gonna attack. Fuck this! I'm gonna move. I don't know if they're gonna take attacks opportunity on me or not. I don't know if they recognize,
Yep.
but it would just be one.
It would just be the one. All right, we'll do one attack of opportunity.
there's a rules thing that you might want to look at.
Does an 18 hit you?
It is not.
I don't think so. Never
I'll bring it
does.
to you.
Oh, thank you. I don't know why I scanned it. Okay, I'm gonna look it up.
It would feel dishonest not to share.
No, I appreciate that.
I desire
Do you have
greatly not
inspiration?
to. I don't.
Please take an inspiration. Pass this down, guys.
Thank you.
Does a 15 hit?
I believe so.
This is more
Roll with the
appropriate.
punches as the scenes shift. There we go. That's pretty good.
Lovely.
Thanks, guys.
The inspiration.
Thanks, friends. It's so funny. I like it. I like it. All right.
I don't know. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Is
I don't
it-
like that.
That's
Not at all.
That's my.
Not at all. Oh, that's
No,
that's
it
also
made
Jet
me
Set
think
Radio.
of Mikey. Like,
Reading the.
it made me think of that, but it's something. There is something that's like, I like it. I like it.
Jet Set Radio. I like it. I like it. I like it.
It's a
Not at all.
sample.
Not at all.
My brain is saying the Flintstones. I don't know if that's
I know there was an old commercial. Hey, Mikey, he likes it, but I'm not sure that was
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's true
That's what I'm thinking.
too.
That's what I'm.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, it's something else. All that being said,
No, let that break my head.
yeah, not the most important thing
Let
going
us
on right
swing the damage.
Back it. Back it.
now. I like it. I'm checking it out, buddy. I'm checking it out.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. It's okay though, because they are neither of those things,
Oh, good. Okay.
which is bad for Gwain and good for you.
Okay.
You said 18 didn't hit, 15 does hit.
15 does hit. Okay.
So
It's
who are
gonna
you
be
hitting?
the one in between me and this one,
Got it.
which was Elian.
Got it.
And it's gonna be 11 radiant damage. And then I need to know if it has 25 or fewer hit points.
It does not.
Okay. Then nothing else happens to it. And then as my second attack, instead of attacking, I'm going to cast Mirror Image.
Okay.
Yeah. So suddenly, multiple of Rikard are now standing before you. Kiran, get us out of here!
How?
I don't know. I cut my head off. That did the trick. But it hurt like a bitch.
Oh no, don't.
Someone
don't
get
do
that quote down, please.
Don't do that.
What the fuck?
Do something fully devoted to not believing this.
Okay, so my turn then. Okay.
It's not your turn.
Okay, sorry.
So we're gonna have Yule do the same thing, fly over and do the same thing that Wayne was doing, and I'm
Okay.
gonna hold action to heal
Heal.
either of you if you look like you're going down.
Fine.
That said, we are back.
Oh.
Peter, I think you're right.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's that one song from Jet Set Radio.
Oh, do you know Jet Set Radio? That's why I
Yeah.
looked at you. I was like, well, I don't know if
No,
Tina
it
knows
is
Jet Set Radio,
no, 'cause
so it
like
can't be
that.
that.
That was like this,
But-
and like that, and then like
Yes.
like that. It's like I
I
like it.
like it. And then it goes, I don't like it. At all.
Not
Yeah.
at all.
But I just figured that
I don't
you
like
didn't know Jet Set Radio because who knows Jet Set Radio?
Jet Set
It's been
Radio.
too long since I played it.
Y'all know Jet Set Radio?
Yeah.
You've seen my Dreamcast.
I don't know what that is.
But Jet Set Radio on the Xbox was kind of like a remake-ish sequel to Jet Grind Radio on the Dreamcast.
Okay, well, shows what I know. That
Well,
was
I mean, pretty
total
it's not
side note.
common knowledge.
That my parents bought a racing game for us, and as an added bonus behind the racing game was Jet Set Radio. We never played the racing game.
Never played the race game.
But we played the
Jet Set
shit
Radio.
out of Jet Set Radio.
Because that game is
It
awesome.
was like Daytona or something
I
like
have no idea what
It was a Sega
because
property.
we
Yeah.
never
Played it.
I love it.
We were like, what is this? And found one of our favorite games of all time accidentally.
Yeah.
So good.
Jet Set.
And your parents are like,
They didn't
that's
know.
not what I do.
I don't think they even knew. We're just back there like jamming to the best video game soundtrack ever.
Concept of love.
Yes! Inspiration to everyone. We don't have inspiration.
Take it.
all right,
Because we need it.
On Tana's behalf. On Tana's behalf.
Jet Set
Okay.
Radio Love.
It's real love.
This I'm chaotic in my inspiration giving. That all said, what's sorry guys, I'm so distracted by how much pain I'm in right now.
Good.
So it was
Back to nice times.
what was your
Initiative? 9.
Okay, I thought it was something low, that's why you're at the end.
Yeah.
Got it. Alright, so we are back to Rikard. Rikard! You are going through the day.
You're going to school.
You're going to school. Big Pinocchio vibes in my own mind.
My book's on my belt.
Yeah, just having a great old time.
Call me down.
Making, I got no bad life experiences.
Must be nice.
You are going through your day as you remember having done as a child. Mikkel came and picked you up, burly even as a child as he was. Seamus and Taniel meet you along the way. I believe, who did you lose? It wasn't Taniel. Seamus died. And Mikkel both died in your session 0.
Yeah.
So you meet up with your usual trio of friends and are going throughout the day, getting your lessons from some of the different brothers and sisters of the Order in the Way of Callista, the Way of Peace and Beauty. You have astronomy lessons of the current constellations and learn a little bit more about what they can teach you about the old stars. But very little is known. The day seems to pass in a rush the way that it does only in childhood. You get scolded a couple times for not paying attention when your mind is drifting back to that strange, dark dream you had. It feels very strange because part of you still remembers, not even part, because you still remember what it feels like to be a 28, or was he 22?
28.
He's pretty young, yeah. A 28-year-old young man.
Yeah.
And all that you experienced and went through still feels and seems so real. But you're here with your friends. What do you do?
School's not now.
Yeah.
Then we will go to one of our favorite places, which is just to go and sit on the top of one of the walls and just kind of look out over it. As we just kind of sit and we're like all in a row beside each other, just kind of, what do you think about this? What do you think about this?
Yeah.
What do you think about this?
Taniel sits with one of the parapets between her legs just sort of kicking off the side. And you're just having a calm conversation with your friends.
And he would say, I'm just thinking back into his memories, what would you do if talking to, we'll say we're looking at Tanya.
Okay.
And asking her, what would you do if the Abbey was attacked and Seamus, Mikhail, and I all killed, what would you do?
It's a really dark question.
Yeah, no, it's something that's been on my mind.
I guess that makes sense. The Abbey gets attacked all the time, but we're gonna be safe. The grown-ups will protect us.
The grown-ups, they get hurt too. Well, what do you do?
I mean, sometimes, I guess, but they'll be okay. They're really strong, and Father Augustus is really strong, and we have Callista to take care of us. I wouldn't let you guys die. I would just protect you. And I
would. You're the best out of us. Even though.
She sort of straightens up and
Even though I think I'm better than you, but you are the best out of us.
Okay. So I am better than you, or
Yeah, we're not gonna touch on that right now.
I'm better.
Just take it as it is.
She straightens a little bit and sort of see her shoulders ruffle slightly. Yeah, I would protect you guys and you would be safe. Are you scared? You don't need to be scared, Rikard, because I'll keep you safe and the guards are here, but if I wouldn't let anything happen to you. Because I'm the best.
But what about our parents? When they go out on their missions? When they go out away from the Abbey? What about them? When they're not here.
Well, Callista protects them. And they're not here all the time, but my parents look after you and they're not, and yours aren't here, and your parents look after you and mine aren't here, and we all look after each other.
Just afraid of losing them.
Danielle puts her little hand on your shoulder, and Mikkel, though he isn't speaking up, also he just sort of moves a little bit closer to you and pats your arm. And Tanielle goes, "That's why I'm gonna be a better cleric than you."
Keep trying. Keep dreaming.
You're not gonna lose anybody. You never have to worry about losing any of us.
I don't know. I had this dream. It seemed so real.
You waiting
I
out over
lost
a
you.
nightmare?
How many nightmares do you remember every detail about? Every detail. Is this, maybe I'm getting something from Callista. Maybe she's sending me something. Maybe this is something about the future.
I think if Callista was gonna send a prophecy, she'd probably send it to one of the grown-ups. Or me.
Whatever. But still, it's because I'm seeing, because too many of us are getting hurt. I'm still there, still fighting, but I don't want any of y'all to hurt.
Seamus pops up out of nowhere behind you and throws his arms around your shoulders, and he goes, we just gotta practice more on our fighting styles. We'll be fine. No one's gonna get hurt. Everyone's gonna be A-okay. Why don't you go ahead and make me a wisdom save? that's fitting. Please make me a sanity check.
Fine.
That's good for happy. Come back in. Enium. You walk up steps. And the current High Seeker is waiting to transfer his mirror necklace over to you. The action is done with solemnity and reverence. And there's a moment of silence throughout the sanctuary as everyone sort of pauses, takes in the moment. You feel the weight of links land on your shoulders like the mantle of responsibility that they are. And the high priest puts, no longer high seeker, puts a hand on your shoulder and smiles proudly at you and gestures out toward the crowd. For you to speak. Shelly is down in the front row with your parents, beaming up at you. Right.
Enium's immediately super nervous.
Argo.
To seek epiphany is to buck against the world as we already see it. To understand that there is more beyond that which our eyes might glance over, which our hands might grasp, which our ears might accept. To step into this role, I have accepted a look into the depths of this world. I have seen the horrors of what could lie beyond. I have been granted rare privilege to see the possibility of a life without our Lord. One in which not only true epiphany, but all truth is left underneath the veneer of shadow. But as I stand here before you now, as I open my arms to you as High Seeker, I too must express that to live in service of our Lord is to live in community with those who continue to serve with Him. I live beneath His many blessings. Blessings of sight, blessings of arcanum, but further blessings of community. To be born into a place like this from those who knew that this is where truth resided. She looks at her parents.
They are smiling with great pride and sort of holding arm in arm. And there is a murmur of like assent and agreement from the crowd as you speak about these things.
She keeps going. To live in community with great compatriots, as she looks at her dear friend.
She doesn't know.
Those who continue to support and look for the truth in each of us. Those smaller epiphany that lets us know the true value and power within each and every single one of you. But most importantly, to be in community with those who offer great redemption. And she looks for Runo. You can respond how you would like, but I think her initial response here is to be saying this and then immediately be struck with the sensation of, wait.
Yeah. Oh, I definitely need you to make a wisdom save.
Yeah, absolutely.
100%.
Mm-hmm. 22.
Oh. Yes.
You look around, and it's almost as though the crowd can tell you're looking for something. And they shift a little bit and look around at each other, sort of trying to figure out what it is you're seeking. And in this moment of you speaking of redemption and looking for Runo, your memory of him is sharp and clear and strong. It doesn't feel like a faded delusion. It doesn't feel like something you've broken free from. It feels as real as anything you've ever felt. And you're brought back, especially as you just have looked past Shivery, to the moment of the three of you standing together and him speaking to your siblings and the warmth and the hope that rose up inside of you for a new life beyond what you accepted for yourself for so long. It strikes you that in Hallam, the Gwain priest, leans forward, goes. Gwain priest leans forward, goes.
And to live in community with storytellers, those who sing the old songs, who remind us where we came from.
They all again look around, more tumultuous now, sort of like more disturbed. The water's being more disturbed. Make me another wisdom save.
Okay, because she's gonna keep doing this. She is going to keep building this.
I'm here for it.
Inspiration incoming.
All right.
I rolled the exact same number.
Oh, you have the dice reroll?
I do, and I'm gonna take a...
Do it.
Nothing is more upsetting than when you burn your inspiration.
To roll 15.
I would rather have lower.
Exactly.
I would rather have lower.
Yes, because then it feels like the dice telling you, no, you need to fail this. But like, if you roll the same thing, it just feels like
What an insult.
yeah, being insulted. Yes.
Alright, come on, sweet girl.
Come on, Seeker.
Yep, there we go. 23.
23. You just use message, right, as her mental connection.
Messages, yeah, the one
Yeah.
that she uses. Yeah, she doesn't have access to any of the other ones.
Okay.
I have a place that I can go. I already have an idea of like. you given some hint as to how things go in here?
Feel free to keep just rolling through, or feel free to write me if you want to, if you're wanting to do a certain thing. But as that happens, what I'm going to say, how everyone responds, there's like, again, like a murmur of the crowd, and Caleb steps forward and says, the seeker has been exhausted by her trials. Thank you so much for speaking to all of us. It was rude of me to ask you to
And in community with warriors.
Let's go!
Lay it on. Lay it on.
And he takes your shoulders. Are you well? And your Sherry and your parents sort of rush up in concern up onto the platform surrounding you, and concerned faces and very light concerned touches. What warrior are you thinking of?
Mira in particular.
Yeah, I wonder.
Yeah.
Make me another wisdom save.
Alright.
You, as I was going to say, as you...
22 again!
Oh my god!
15s and 16s. This is fun.
Your mind comes freshly back to sitting around the fire. A memory that makes less sense than the others because it happened after you left this place. If it was all a test, if it was all an illusion, then why do you have thoughts and memories that extended beyond when you walked out of the door? You have a very strong, salient memory of sitting around a warm fire with song and music in the air, soft and resonant, and Mira's presence warm and strong at your side. Yeah, but your friends, your siblings and your parents have sort of rushed up to gather around you. What's wrong? Tell us what's wrong. Tell us what's missing. We'll make it right. What?
She looks at Callum's face. And she really looks at this face.
Make me another wisdom save.
I swear to fucking God.
Is it another?
It's another natural 15 for 22.
This is so
What is this guy doing?
Work. It's doing
It's doing work. So true.
It's doing its job, okay?
It really is. She's so good. Oh, I love this from the story. Like,
You're looking at this face, and like a face in a dream, where, I don't know if y'all have dreams like I have dreams, so I'm just gonna talk about
Let's find out.
We about to learn. We gonna learn today, because there are things in dreams that you just accept, and then the minute you start to question them, it actually doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah.
You're like, this is my coworker who is also my brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's this person in this dream is nothing like my brother, but
this is my coworker.
But I know that they are.
Max, who's also my dog.
Yeah,
wait a minute, what?
I've had dreams where my brother is also my nephew. They're the same. Anyway.
oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Where
Dreams
shit
where I'm
just makes sense until you look at it a little bit more clearly, and then it doesn't make any fucking sense at all.
Mhm.
And you don't know this face. This, as you look more closely, your brain is telling you, this is Caleb, my teacher, mentor, and friend. And also you're looking at this face and going, I have never seen this face before in my life. I don't recognize this face. This is a stranger. This is a made-up thing. And it feels strange in that it feels like looking at a stranger's face.
In response to the question, in this moment, she is. I think that as this is happening, she's starting to double over. She's starting to like. I think that she fully puts like a hand on like Callum's like shoulder and is like balancing herself.
Yeah, and he's leaning in,
looking over at him now, and all of these thoughts are swirling. She's remembering these people, and they're realer than the people who are directly in front of her somehow. She is so disheartened. She's remembering something after she left the temple, but no, she came back into the temple. That's why this was all worth it. She looks at Callum. I haven't seen you before. I do know you. I know people like you. I know what they did. And in this moment, she looks at him and she was asked the question of what is missing.
Mm-hmm. What have you lost? We will return it to you. We'll make it right.
Truth.
Alright! Cast me an Eldritch Blast.
To hit Callum,
Okay.
I presume that I get to fire both of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's an 18 and a 27.
Okay. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Because I have my concept of what this is for her.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say is the thing that she feels most keenly the loss of? Because she lost her parents, but that doesn't seem to be the loss that she connects with most. So what would you say to the
You're saying like in her. Making sure that I'm understanding your question. So in this moment, she is potentially realizing once again the person that she was, the life that she lived. In this moment, she is now reckoning with, compared to this perfect world that she saw in this glimpse, what is the biggest thing that she is losing by going back to that world?
Before she stepped into this world,
Yes.
the Inu, the corrupted, tainted,
Yes.
hurt Inu that she was, what would be the loss that she feels most keenly in her life? Because this is a little bit more esoteric than some of the others.
Uh-huh.
Because she has lost people, but that doesn't seem to be the loss that she feels most keenly. It seems to me, and I was like trying to hold back on saying this so as not to like
That's
project.
okay. Yep.
But it seems to me that what she's gaining in this is the reclamation of innocence. Like what she lost was innocence and the world that should have been. Is that fair?
Yeah. Absolutely.
More than the loss of her parents as individuals.
Yes. I think that if Inu was self-reflective, which I don't know if she is,
This is us talking about
let's be honest. If Inu was like truly self-reflective, I don't think that she would say like the worst thing that was taken from her as a child were her parents.
Mm-hmm.
The worst thing that was taken from her as a child was herself.
Yes.
The fact that her body was claimed by others.
Yeah. I think that is exactly what I was in connection with.
Perfect.
And feeling. I'm gonna write you something and then we're gonna come back.
Okay.
We're gonna hold there as you cast Eldritch Blast at Cal. Alright.
For my own piece of flavor, I don't know what it's gonna look like to her in the way, because her magic has looked different in here.
Yeah.
But for how she perceives things, this is the same motion that she made when she was. This is the same motion that she made when she was in the Temple of Vali, when she tore that other priest apart. This is the same motion that she has made before of literally look, there's no metaphor here. It is completely physical. She
I'm
is
gonna ask
searching
you
for
the
something
same
inside.
thing. She's searching for that same thing that she had before.
Yes.
And I'm gonna ask you the same question that I asked Alex about Runo.
Okay.
What is she feeling right now? I asked Alex that same question when he stabbed the image of his parents. And
Yeah. Not fair. A lot of feelings.
fair enough.
But in terms of like the ones that are sort of like most at the forefront right now, I think that right now she is mostly feeling the fear that can only be born of confusion.
Okay.
She's not scared of something in front of her that is terrifying. She is scared that nothing makes sense, and she understands that it doesn't make sense.
That is very extremely fair.
This whole motion that she is going through right now of attacking who she should view as like a respected member of the community
Yeah.
is her in a brief moment being like, I have to wipe the glass somehow. I have to see something on the other side of it.
Why?
Why what?
Why does she have to wipe the glass?
Because at this point, what she is being told is on the other side, and the shadows that she can see through the mist are completely different. And Inu is not a stable person in the sense that the way that she logics things out, she wouldn't then just wipe the glass or go find the door and walk outside. She would break the window.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask this question, not because I don't think that not even because I don't think that you answered it, but as an offer between now and when we come back around to you. What is she looking for on the other side of that shattered mirror? To write you? And we're gonna go back to the top of the round. With Runo!
Okay.
Hello.
Let's go.
Hello, it is Runo.
Runo being pissed of constantly taking hits and everything like that. And the rage of the world that has done him wrong. When he attacked, last time he attacked an illusion, it was in his own mind. And he felt that pain.
Sorry, this way too much.
No.
Yes.
He is not going to see if that pain can be done to the being that has created this escape for us. And so I will attack, directly flanking Gwain, the alien, I believe.
Let's go.
Alien?
Yeah.
Okay.
And advantage because flanking, which is great because that's gonna be a.
You ready for coming back to you, Kiran?
Oh, I am.
Oh, good. I love it.
He's apparently so ready.
I love that. Yeah, I love the vibe of that answer.
So 18 hit.
18 hits?
Okay. And it will be sneak attack.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Get in
I
there.
love you guys. I hope everyone's having fun.
I'm having a great time.
Oh yes.
Hey. That was so great, Tim.
Thank you.
Not that it matters.
Second moment. Huh?
I said not that it matters, but it was.
A second moment that I can recall in my memory of me sitting at a D&D table with you and you pointing to me and go, speech.
I hope that it communicates exactly what I feel and intend, which is trust. Because
Yes.
like it is not. If it comes off, if it ever feels like pressure, let me know. Either in the you can both let me know in the session of like, hey, don't want to do that, but also let me know afterward and be like, hey, that just felt stress, right? But like, you're phenomenal at role playing, and I love just being like, hey,
And that's the thing.
do the thing. It's great.
I take it as a supreme compliment whenever you do that. It means a lot to me.
Also, I kind of figured you would be prepared for that since she was like going up to receive a
Yeah.
award. Like at least possibly prepared.
The one thing that I knew I was going to do was look for Runo in the crowd. So you gave me ample reason to find a way to build into that.
Yes. Yeah.
Because otherwise it was just going to be like...
I think the crux of the question that I'm asking with what is she looking for on the other side of the glass, which is still its own thing, but like comes back to that moment of surrounded by the world that she wants. Why does she look for Runo?
Because I'm the
I have an answer, which I have a very...
Good.
Yeah.
Right?
Thank you for catching that.
Be prepared with that answer. We'll come back.
Oh, absolutely.
26 points of damage.
26 points of motherfucking damage.
Looking good.
I love that shit, guys. This campaign is so unique. I've never had another game or campaign that is so weirdly that has these weird intermixes of roleplay and combat, where there's like and it's like Demon Slayer. It's like in the middle of this fight, let's have a 10-minute backflash.
Let's
flashback
when his birds are chirping.
to the backstory of this character.
It is a lot like that.
It'd be very anime in that way. Okay, I'm not gonna write you then, because I think if you have that answer, then we will have. I might write. We'll
Okay.
see. All right. 26 points of damage.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
You're really.
You stab her with your double.
Yes.
Your double thing. Kiran,
Oh, I'm sorry.
you take 26 points of damage.
Shit.
Also, I forgot to tell you earlier that you take
You look for what mine was?
yeah,
It was 11. Radiant.
14.
Oh, no, it was 15.
Not according to my
'Cause I rolled an 11 for sure. 6 plus.
14 points of damage.
Oh, what kind of damage?
Great question. All psychic.
Not very resistant to that. You hear Kiran give a.
I was like, it's like, and I was like, as I attack, as I hit alien, sorry, alien. As I hit her,
Alex can't get. Alex is a Nosuke.
He doesn't know skip. In so many ways.
In so many ways.
Steve, I was like, after I hit her, it's like, and then like, I don't know if she gets cut down or anything. I make eye contact. I was like with Kiran. It's like Kiran's like, Kiran, you need to wake up. You need to wake up now.
Kiran, you need to wake up. You need to wake up now.
Yeah! Yes, I do.
Wake up!
Try.
All right, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Talking free action.
Tell you, straightening these things seems to hurt. Kiran, should we just hurt Kiran?
You can't
That works
see
for me.
damage on Ellie. She looks very hurt. In fact, at the end of her rope, but yeah.
It's like, Gwain, we need to help Kiran. Can you help Kiran get out of this state?
I can certainly try. That's Peter. Kiran. For sure, brethren. Turn. Faux show. Faux show. Faux show, brethren.
What?
In trough, my brother. Verily,
Am I next?
forsooth.
Am I next?
No, Kieran's next.
Worry thee not, home slice.
Kiran's. I'll take recommendations.
The red.
It's Kiran's turn.
Yeah, but talking.
Yeah, but talking.
Okay.
Attack is a reaction.
Brother, center on your mind what you most hold dear in the true world.
Okay.
Then that's it.
That old English really kicking in.
I love that.
Then
Okay.
go to it. Pepper's laughing, but Gwain is saying this like he's saying turn left at the next light.
I love it.
Like it's the most sure thing.
in the world. Yeah.
And now a rendition of Gwain teaches Kiran how to ride a bicycle. You know that thou canst sit astride this beast.
Yes.
Now go.
Now go.
March forward.
You have
With your
inspiration.
petals.
I do not.
It's too good.
So good.
I must in fact be an inspiration.
My next backup character is going to be a character that is like Gwain that also speaks this way.
Yes, I love that.
Iron Wildling. I was able to.
No, how am I not going with
I can give you a phenomenal
Sounds
option if you want.
how am I
Oh yeah. I don't know. As the
why
end.
is she through the roof? How am I after you?
Because they went first.
I'm going to.
Or are we all together
Because they were in the
now?
mind realm.
25.
Or am I after the enemies in the mind realm?
No, you're together now. You're in their grouping now.
Okay.
He's just next.
Oh, okay.
I'm circling so that I can, be a protector next to my friends.
Love that.
And say, my friends are what matters most to me, and they're being attacked! And he turns and smacks Elliot.
Okay.
And it's not gonna go well for him because he's hurt real bad, but Kieran's confused.
Oh, poor boy. Our poor boy. What's he feeling right now?
What's he feeling?
Here's the fun thing with Kiran.
Please.
That divine sense is so a part of him, so innate, that he trusts it more than his eyes. He's very angry that things have sought to wear his goddesses and his friends' faces, and he is toying with the idea of leaning back into vengeance. But he figures it's probably not a person, so it's fine. He's gonna kill whatever the
Zeke,
problem is.
real quick before you do that, Zeke is gonna put his hand on your shoulder and go, Kiran, snap out of it. What's going on? What are you doing?
I'm gonna ignore him.
Whew.
I'm gonna circle around so that I can be near them to do things if I can.
Kiran, we need you.
Begone, Phantom! Do not speak your lies!
Emmet, shut up.
Zeke Emmer's that?
No, I'm saying Emmet says, shut up. We don't know you.
I don't know you.
There it is.
You did need me, and I failed you, and I won't fail them.
No, you didn't. You didn't fail us. You're here right now. You can protect us right now.
That's a.
Quick, gonna turn back to him. Fly true, arrow. Fly true.
That's an 18 to hit Elian.
Okay.
Thank you.
Why, Elian?
Because she's already being damaged, and I need to get next to Runo because I have a special magic shield that'll save him from being hit next round.
Okay.
He's winning this fight. He's not fighting an emotional battle anymore. They're made of evil juice, and he's not talking to them anymore. Evil juice, evil juice, evil juice.
All right. Did you make me an attack roll?
I did.
Yep. And what's the damage?
Well, hold on, I got a smite.
Therapy for gamers. So your trauma has 45 hit points left.
Someone please write that down. So your trauma.
I will quote myself.
You should.
If only it was that easy.
21.
All right, Kiran. What is? I know you're saying he's not fighting an emotional battle anymore, but he is whether he wants to be or not. What is
Understood.
Kiran feeling right now? I know you said he's feeling anger. He's feeling vengeful towards this evil that is hurting and that seems to be harming his friends. Which again, what you see is different from what their representations of themselves. Yeah. What
He's
is he feeling towards? Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
all of the sorrow and all of the loss with Zeke and Emrys is pouring back in. All of the. I mean, he's furious.
Does you will have Beacon of Hope? I think it is.
Oh, I was checking that. Right.
If he has Beacon of Hope, he should have cast that and then been healing people.
Fair enough.
That's the next year.
Because max heal will be clutch.
Yes. This temple is probably the worst that we've been so far. I feel like it's an ugly mirror.
There's no enemy more powerful than yourself.
It's pretty bleak.
It's an ugly mirror.
I don't know.
Because for you, it's been a marathon as well.
Oh
Like,
God.
I don't know. Let me see. Maybe. Kiran's was pretty bad. There were remnants of sacrificed babies in his. So
yeah, but I'm sad in this one. So.
I mean,
That was so
sad
good.
versus sacrifice
I had to
babies.
murder my parents a second
What
time.
were you asking for, Pater?
Does he have Beacon of Hope?
Is that a feature?
It's a spell.
I'm looking through the spells. I'm not seeing Beacon of Hope. Prayer of Healing, Healing Word, Cure Wounds, obviously Spirit Guardians.
It would be a higher level spell. It would be like 3rd or 4th.
I'm starting with the highest.
Gotcha. Well, then we mark up a 3rd level spell slot.
Yep, for Cure
And-
Wounds.
Yeah, 27 to
Kiran.
Kiran.
Yeah,
How much
just
is that?
as you feel
27.
this agonizing, stabbing, ripping through your mind, Kiran, you feel a resurgence of capacity
Okay.
and like a balm over your brain.
Well, tried that.
I think
If he's about to get a save to try and bust out of here, I'd like to do something.
I am gonna get. You are gonna make me a wisdom save. So what would you like to do?
Seeing all this backlash, seeing his comrades kind of like yell their pleas, and then Gwain kind of emotionally connecting with really missing your lost past comrades.
Yeah, because you would recognize these are two faces you don't know,
Yeah.
and you know they just lost.
Names I know.
The names you know, the faces you
Yeah.
would recognize that you don't know, and you were there when Mira had her whole breakdown at
The camera.
Rikard.
Yeah.
Did you say the camera?
Campfire.
Oh, at the campfire.
Yes, the
I
camera.
thought you were like at the camera.
Breaking the fourth wall.
Right, right.
This whole thing is crazy.
Yeah, we haven't completed that arc
Yeah.
yet.
Okay.
What?
Gwain is aware that you've stepped aside from Am I aware that you've stepped aside from vengeance?
He's just.
No.
There's not been a lot of
Okay,
conversation.
I'm not-
Runo knows.
Alright, then in that case, for Gwain's turn, he's just gonna shoot his blade. And then walk up to Kiran and clasp him on the sides of the head. And then in Celestial, do you speak Celestial? Doesn't he know? He will speak. We are more than mere weapons. You can do this together. And I'm gonna cast guidance on him. And then I'm gonna bark the Inspire.
Okay.
Sweet.
Action, that's my bonus action.
Did you make me the religion check I asked?
I did, and I got a 10 first, and then I burned my inspiration.
Okay.
And I got a nat 20.
Nat 20.
Ooh.
Okay, fair. Okay, motherfucker.
Is this good enough to change my entire
It
action?
might be, that's why I asked.
Alright. Well, hold on.
Sure, Temple, you're the chosen one. These chosen one temples really wrecking.
This is some annoying. This is some annoying shit from my temple. I'm personally offended.
Yeah, this is your temple. It's not your temple, but it's your goddess
Yeah, yeah,
temple.
yeah.
You came here many a time to visit Lana in her cleric studies. And you have dwelt for now a century in stillness, locked in stone. So how much you dwelt on the tenets of your goddess is completely up to you. But it's been a long while since you practiced them. I imagine Gwain in being locked in his petrification. You can change this to something else. I don't know what the right vibe is for this.
This is fun.
But conscious would both have gone to his goddess for help, stability, comfort. But I don't know what is the right vibe, so I'm just gonna something. And dwelt on her teachings to try to stay sane and to try to work through as the years passed, like a river beneath his feet, the prospect of the loss of his world, of the people that he loved, of himself, and possibly of any future. And he would have meditated on the teachings of Petra in his mind. For Petra is the goddess of love and of loss. For where love exists, the possibility and certainty of loss follows. But in the reality of loss is also the proof of love. So the meditations of love and loss with Petra are cyclical. I think I can stop.
Yeah, I got you. Same action, I think. I don't think I'm gonna change mechanically what I'm doing. But I'm gonna change what I say to Kiran. He's not gonna grab your face though. He's gonna come up and he's gonna grab you by your shoulders. And speak to you still in Celestial.
It might feed Bagheera a reminder. Go ahead, I'm listening.
No, I'm just thinking. Yeah, he's gonna totally drop all his guard down, like we're not in combat, like there aren't enemies around us. Grab you on the shoulders and then, my brethren, comrade, they're gone. They're not here. I don't know what circumstance took them from you, but they are lost. Do not cheapen that sacrifice by believing in this lie. I know it hurts, but it is in that hurt that we know it was real. To accept any of this would deny their truth, their value, their existence, and their connection with you. if you truly love them, do not change what they are, what they stood for, and what they died for. Remember this. And none of them cast guidance.
Okay.
And Bark Inspire.
I'm going to add something for the sake of your nat 20. And Gwain's insightful. He sees that Kiran no longer believes this. He just struck down one of his compatriots. He doesn't. You can tell that he's not buying in to this lie anymore. I'm pretty sure he just turned to Zeke. He ignored Zeke at one point in time. I don't think he was there for him saying to Zeke that he's dead. But what Gwain feels radiating off of, sees and feels radiating off of Kiran right now is anger. His response to his loss is to rage against the machine.
Yeah.
He's gonna ask questions.
What'd you say?
I said he's gonna ask questions. I'm gonna continue my speech.
Okay, and I will add into that again. I feel like
No.
nat 20 religion check to your goddess. Consider what the desecration. I think Gwain in this moment, hearing from Kiran that this place is desecrated. Consider what the desecration of Petra's tenets of love and loss would look like.
I'm not bad considering that.
Yeah. I know you have. I thought maybe you were. I don't know if Gwain had. It's kind of
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, you just gotta ask.
Why are you so angry? Did they not live as they so sought? With honor? With love and duty?
I'm angry because their memory is being weaponized against us, and I don't know how to leave.
Pretty funny.
It's pretty good.
Are you saying that I can just think myself away from this? Close my eyes and wake up elsewhere?
You no longer see Rikard in front of you. You see Gwain.
That's a start.
That would have happened when he came up and grabbed
Oh,
you
okay,
by the
cool.
shoulders. And sorry.
Nay, brother. What I speak unto you is that your love is stronger than this tree.
I don't know what to do with that. Do I need to hit one of them again?
Do we strike people out of love?
Is this a riddle?
This is the Ron Swanson. I will only answer. The only witness I intend to be is a hostile one. I will only answer every question with a question.
I'm sorry, I know you're trying to help. I
don't
He
understand how.
steps forward, pushes Gwain.
The fuck he does?
He doesn't push you away. He just pushes out.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying he pushes you away.
Well, I'm like,
He's
strength checks, please. I'll lose
Oh,
because
100%.
he's strong as shit. But let me roll.
And he says, Kiran! Who is this? You don't even know this person. You are our brother. Are we not brothers in arms? You're just gonna leave us here?
You are a lie and a desecration of my brother's memory.
We should do just that. I look at the Zeke that's before me. I don't know this guy. Let us leave. This is gone. I'm gonna disengage and start to move away. Where are we?
Is Runo still on the ground?
Okay, alright.
Still surrounded.
You find yourself back in your own body.
Sick!
Bruno's together.
Yo!
Gwain's gone.
I've cracked the secrets!
What secrets have you cracked?
Inu!
You found the way of Leander!
Inu! I have an epiphany!
Oh god.
With my movement, do I still have movement here? So I started to move there. Can I go towards Inu? I'm gonna start moving towards Inu.
Yeah, absolutely, you can.
Great.
How are you moving towards you?
Carefully.
Make me a stealth check.
I thought it was
Acrobatics or...
sleight of hand.
Acrobatics, yeah. I think I said acrobatics or sleight of hand.
Yeah, I think they're the same for me, but
Okay.
that's the wrong die.
I do need to run in the next few minutes.
You're good, buddy. We will close out. Alright, that was Gwain's turn. Gwain is gone.
I'm still there.
You're still there.
Lying on the ground.
I'm not brown, but I'm like, I look at Kiran. And I say to Kiran, you have the power to change. You have done so before. Let go of your anger. And Runo will phase out.
Well, if they can do it, you
You find
close.
yourself back in your body.
And Runo's like, oh god, I have the worst headache of my life.
Hello, this is Gwain.
I can't see you right there.
Kiran closes his eyes, breathes deep, tries to do as his friends who apparently can get out of this just told him to do. Tries to calm down. Tries to envision where he's going, but realizes he's never seen it, so and shakes his head, that's not gonna work. Opens his eyes, tries not to focus on any of the vision, but tries to go towards the desecration he senses.
That's fire. That's fire.
Because that's where reality is.
Back to reality.
That's fire.
That's cool.
You feel similar to Runo and his tremor sense. I don't know if you were there for that one. We've been this arc has had a lot of different people missing at different times.
Yes.
So like keeping up with who was at which thing is difficult.
That's when I was explaining, I was like flashing and seeing like two worlds coming in.
And using his tremor sense to sort of lead himself to a wall.
Mhm.
You feel none of the things that you're seeing around you are things that you feel through this honing in on desecration, on the sense, the source of desecration. It feels like mist around you, clinging to your skin. But you can sense something like a source. And you move toward it, right?
Yes. Sword drawn. Don't think he's gonna have to smack it immediately, but you never know.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think what. Let's adjust you. We will pause there and come back to you two. Before we close out for the night. Rikard, what do you think little you, 9-year-old Rikard, how does he continue to go about things? Is he questioning? Is he questioning this at all? Is he falling into it more?
I think it's going to all depend on how. I mean, if everything seems like his normal day-to-day when he was that 9-year-old, going to class, doing the things like them sitting at the base of the wall, and just talking, and there's nothing to jar his senses as far as
Seeming out of place.
Something out of place. I'm not going to say that he's not going to necessarily, not question, but he's not going to not keep going on, because he's been lost without his dad, without his friends for so long, that to be able to, it's different from when he was in the Temple of Callista.
Yeah.
Because that seemed out of place.
Right.
This doesn't necessarily seem
No,
out of
it
place.
seems much like Kiran experienced last time and Inu experienced. It seems like a writing
Yeah.
of the world.
Yeah.
Not. Yeah. But funny you should mention things seeming out of place. Rikard is going through his days, and they fall back into the pattern that he remembers. His days in school, tutelage under his teachers, shenanigans with his friends. There are attacks at the walls, and resurgence and defenses. No one's lost. They're always successful. But somewhere in that first few days, one of the surges of monsters that appears at the door comes with a rhythmic, constant banging at the front gate. And though the battle ends, it doesn't stop. It continues through the rest of the day, softly, the edge of his perception through his studies, walking around with his friends, at night, laying down in his bed. And as the days move on, it gets louder and louder and more insistent. Though everyone around him, when he brings it up, they're like, yeah, there are monsters at the gate. They're being turned away. Nothing can get to you here. We're safe. We have you. But that is as much attention as anyone gives to it. Maybe it was some sleep.
It's 19.
What would Rikard's response to this be? It's gotten loud enough. It's not like filling all of your senses and becoming like the only thing you can pay attention to.
Yeah.
But it's like no matter where you are in the settlement, you can hear it, and it just doesn't stop.
Then at some point he's going to, if they're doing their daily, things that they always do, and going and sitting up at the top of the wall, he's going to walk over to the parapet, wherever the door, where the drawbridge is.
Daniel
or whatever.
tries to stop you. Rikard, we're not supposed to go over there.
But can you not hear? There's something over there that's
Yeah.
constantly banging.
The grown-ups will take care of it. We're fine.
It's constantly banging.
I know, it's really annoying. But the parents said not to go over there. You could be in danger.
I'm just gonna go. Let's just look and see what it is. There's gotta be something there.
No, you told. I said I would protect you and keep you safe, and you're not supposed to go
Well, if
over
you're
there.
protecting me, you're coming with me. Come on, let's go. Let's look.
Rikard, and she tries to stop you, but she doesn't physically stop you. She just follows behind and continues to harangue you about and try to get you to come back.
Just keep walking.
You make it to the parapet over the door. And you see a woman. Large, muscled, long red hair in braids. She has ripped a branch almost the size of a trunk off of a tree and is slamming it against the gates again and again and again, endlessly. She has arrows stuck in her, and there are guards along the parapet that try to get in your way as you come over.
Shall we even in now?
They don't physically stop you, but they continue to try to block you. You do recognize this as Mira, the woman from your dream. Make me a wisdom save.
It's 12.
Insanity check.
I also rolled a critical failure on the sanity check.
For real.
Huh? Oh, I do.
Now is the time.
The time is now!
Now, it should be said, when I had inspiration, I didn't use it on
Yeah,
this
Santa
because
chose to
Watch
let
me
it
get
ride.
it.
it's canonically appropriate.
I thought it was, and I
Oh, I got
commend you
two.
for it.
There you go.
Oh, there it is.
Makes more sense for you.
For a moment, Rikard, as you're looking down, the visage of this red-haired woman flickers and it's almost like a headache just behind your eye, and you look back and it's like you saw it wrong. This isn't a large, muscular woman. This is a red-furred beast. Something like a bear with quills, and it's large and terrifying, and then you blink your eyes and look again, and she's looking up at you.
Mira? Is that you?
Finally, I found you. She has wounds all over her. She stands bloody and beaten. And she reaches up towards you. Rikard. The person you are is worth what you've been through. Let's get out of here. Pause there.
Crap. Whew.
Come back to me. You Eldritch Blast into Colin. And I left you with a question. When she looked out and saw everything of the world righted and as it ought to be, why did she look for Runo?
As he was speaking to the crowd, she found herself not one for speeches, but having to say something to inspire, and so she spoke from exactly what she had experienced. She spoke from the fact that she had seen horrors and come out of them strong enough to survive them. She spoke of a world that was shrouded in darkness, but that there was something beneath it that she could find. What bubbled out of her in that moment was something that, with her mind in this state, she maybe wouldn't have pulled, but it was a turning point in her life. Because it wasn't just the fact that she had faced horrors, though she had. It wasn't just the fact that there had been silver linings to those horrors, because they had been there. It had been that there had been somebody who had believed in her and had been willing to fight alongside her to actually make that world better. In this moment, as she is reaching for Colin and striking out with just the pure energy that she channels through her own body, what she's striking out in a world that once again feels wrong. Because even if she was standing up here, even if she was being awarded this position, she didn't earn it herself. When she crossed the threshold of the Valian Church, she didn't do it by herself. And in the moment where she was accepting an honor by herself, she recognized that she wasn't alone. And that there were people around her, but they weren't these people. Because none of these people are scared of her like Runo was.
Facts. Facts.
I'm not trying to pick at this, but just as you said that last thing, and even as a joke, and how does she feel about the fact
That wasn't a joke.
Runo was scared of her, this person that she remembers that she's looking for?
Because he fought with her anyway.
You reach for your power that you never lost, you had it before. And you feel that same twisting in your form that has become so familiar to you. You feel once again the mutilation of your body, the difference of it, the transformation that has become yours. And your power changes as it is revealed again back to what you've known it to be. And you blast into Callum. What does it look like again?
I think that in this, because with the features that I've given her, she can use Eldritch Blast as a melee attack.
Yes. Yeah. So you usually describe it as a melee attack. So what would this look like?
I think that initially as she's reaching out, this version of her, it would have been literally blasting energy out of her palm. I think as she reaches out in this way, her wrist snaps and both her ulna and radius are what pierce through.
Okay, I fucking love it. You stab into him. But it's not just him, it's like the whole room, the whole world is gasping in shock and pain. Did you make me a damage roll?
I did roll a damage roll.
Yeah.
Do you need damage type split for resistances?
I do not. It's all going to be psychic damage.
22.
Alright. You take 22 points of psychic damage.
Bet your ass I do.
Nah.
As this world twists and cracks and folds in on itself like the same sensation you feel when your body molds and changes, and there is the sound of cracking and breaking as it all implodes. You open your eyes and see Gwain. Maybe. What were your acrobatics check? You got a 10. I love that. And you open your eyes, and that's where we'll pick up next.
Cool.
Beautiful.
It's a good session.
Yes.
Very cool. And we're not done yet, boys.
Yeah, I didn't mean for this situation to take so long, but in fairness to me, it has been much elongated by people having to miss and then having to come back and bring
It's
everyone up to
recharge.
speed and then bring them through their own little situation and try to make sure that everyone I think if everyone had been here the first time and especially each time, then it would have been more of we all have our initial scene, we all start to figure it out, we're all getting in each other, and instead it's just been all over the place.
Keep track of it. We were still recapping at 8:15.
Oh yeah, I was
So,
looking at that.
yeah.
It was partially just, us getting started late because of me, which again, appreciation for everyone's
I was also late.
for everyone's patience on that. But yeah, there was a lot to recap.
There was a lot to
because
recap.
everyone's having their own
There was a lot.
And we're
experience.
not done
I
yet.
appreciate the recaps. They were fantastic.
Good. I hope it was still fun for everyone
It was very fun.
and that people are not feeling
I feel
Stagnant.
this temple has been the therapy that every character has been waiting for. All these things have just been constant, chaos, blood, life and death.
Mhm.
And now this is a first look into oh.
And how do you feel about that?
I literally have been asking that over and over.
Yeah.
And how are you feeling?
Runo has seen not just himself, but he has seen Gwain and Kiran
Oh.
and good God, what he's gonna see in the next future of other people.
I think it's clear to you guys at this point that not believing in the vision is not enough to get you out of it. Yule didn't believe in it most of the time
Yeah.
he was in there.
Yeah.
But that is not
That's
not what it's here for.
Yeah.
It's here to do a specific job, and it's gonna thank you very much. Do that job until and unless it's undone.
Yeah.
So, y'all, you not believing in it as you saw with Kiran, and did anyone else's vision change, situation change? No, not yet.
No.
Yule's did. It just changed internally.
Yes, there was. It was
So Yule, same thing. It was we're gonna teleport over to another area
for
now.
Yule's it was diegetic.
Yes,
Yeah.
great word usage.
Yeah.
But as you guys have seen most clearly with Kiran, if you disbelieve it, it just tries to
Manipulate.
Yeah.
it tries to to what's the
Tug on different heartstrings.
to adapt around that
Yeah.
belief.
To justify itself in a weird way.
I didn't give it a shot.
Cool.
It's trying to accomplish a specific
Like
purpose.
a dream, like you're like, this isn't real. It's like, yes, it is. That part of it wasn't. And here's a good explanation.
Right. It's like
But the rest of this is.
I did
good
not
job.
give it a chance.
You're up now.
Yeah.
I did not give it a chance.
God.
Like,
Okay, those are the scariest fucking
I
dreams
hate
that
that.
I have. I get a lot of dreams where I have sleep paralysis,
Oh.
but I'm still dreaming. So I'm under the impression that
No.
I have multiple dreams in which my eyes will be open, and I will think that I have gone blind because I literally can't move my line of sight.
Oh, thank you.
It's horrible.
Oh.
It's super fucking scary.
Where Kiran is. Sorry, I was trying to outside.
Oh, for sure. No worries.
It's like for when Runo was like, I don't believe this, and I'm actively right away rebelling.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not giving it a shot at this. I'm like, I know this is not right.
Yeah.
And I was
So
like,
I'm going with that.
Yeah.
But if it gets to the point where
It's fun finding those points. Like,
that's
I'm having a lot of fun because when I said that last thing where I was like, and Runo is still scared.
But I'm not. I don't want
I
you to
realized that as I was saying, where I was like, what is the, why did Runo, because
that's
it
not gonna-
resonates so
that
much.
wouldn't
It's
work.
like,
It's not enough.
because
to
you
so,
were
like,
scared
But
of
it makes perfect sense.
her. Like all of the priests and like those worshippers of Vali still did. They feared her.
with,
yeah, they
hated her.
yeah.
where he
They
just
did not.
was
They,
going
like,
through.
Oh yeah.
And like,
Yeah, like
you're saying the
it's
thing
the
about
fact that's really sticking with her is not just the fact that you came and you were like,
when he just
there is something
found
better
that,
for
like,
you,
he just
but the fact that you never
moved
stopped
through
being
that.
scared
and
of
of
her.
course,
Yeah.
It's
his
you didn't all of a sudden
visceral
were like,
reaction
you're
would be to lean back
chosen,
that
you're
because that's
beautiful
what
and
he's been
perfect.
living
You're like, you're probably chosen.
since he took his first So
And we don't help
I think
you.
it's fully fitting with his
Don't touch
character.
me.
I
It's not gonna be.
if
it's not gonna be
Runo makes it to
No,
the
that's
last
good.
So I think it's great. It
it'll
might,
be a
you know,
reckoning.
we'll
Sure.
we'll see where.
It's gonna
But I don't.
be
But if it gets
good.
Internally,
want you to
as
know
is
that I
like,
like.
Runo's like, I
Alright,
am
so-
not a chosen, but I will choose.
Yeah.
How does he
And I
know?
will like choose this. I
Yes.
was like,
You're
I'm
very
like,
busy right now.
Yeah.
it's like the whole like character
Like,
arc of
I
Runo has been like, you know, everyone has been like a religious figure connected to a temple, and Runo never has been.
Yeah.
And
I'll let you know.
Okay.
Emer's
I
obviously
will
was
plan
on
some
the
non-BBA else, and if you can make any of them.
The biggest disappointment of Emer's dying is the fact that I didn't get to talk with, is the fact that we didn't get to I'm gonna try that again. The biggest thing I said about losing Emers was not getting to develop the relationship between Runo and Emer's. Like that was the biggest thing where I was like, I wanna see where this goes.
yeah, and then
And
like,
y'all,
Adios.
Kevin,
Love you, Cat.
Buenas noches.
Okay, I am turning off live. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye.
Goodbye live.
it's also like as a campaign has gone, Runo like actions without even me as a player, like Alex even thinking about it,